Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Rogue Trader here. I just got done messing around with a very strange place in my journal. Doesn't look like I got anything new here, so we're just gonna... I need to get back to Footfall at some point here. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to click on this. So we'll go back out to the... Oh, I gotta unpause. So we need to go on a trip. There is some Plasteel here, but I don't think... I only have 2 extractums. So I don't think I really want to put it there as much as I'd like to. So I'm going to do another travel here. See what's opened up from here. I came from the Forgotten Twins. Langrenn's Belt. I don't seem to be able to find a way to here, which is where I need to go. I need to get all the way to there. And there's no paths unless I go to here first. So we're going to go down this yellow one to Langrenn's Belt, and then we'll try to go to Mu-Rho 79. Trying to get to here and then maybe up to here, ultimately. Right? So I can't go south either, which is what I was hoping. I was hoping I'd find a path like to here that would get me back to Mundus, but I'm not doing a very good job of how I'm visiting all these places. All right, let's just travel there down a yellow path and see what happens. Storming the sound of endless officer reports, hum of ancient mechanisms, the buzz of servo engines among the usual servants bustling to and fro. Lord Captain notices a flash of flame red hair. Flame red hair? Who has flame red hair? Jay? What the heck is this? Alright, something's gonna happen. Was it her flame red hair? Okay. You posed a question to me not long ago, Yrliet, and now I am here to present you with my answer. Food Grace emerges from the shadows of the captain's bridge. Her face seems to glow under the lumen light, her expression slightly more pensive than usual. My receiving hours has long since ended. Shall we continue? You have my complete attention. I don't remember what it is I asked her, but you have my complete attention. Listen closely to my answer, Yrliet. You may struggle to comprehend what is to be said, being accustomed to reveling in your own might and skewing the world to suit yourself. Pitch your understanding not towards my words, but the sense that lies hidden in the shade of their sounds. Half closes her eyes, her words unfurling slowly and melodically. You try to split the world into pieces, to fragment it into light and dark, truth and lies, self and other. But I see the world as a single whole, and in this lies its simplicity and complexity. It is not enough simply to see the world and hear its voices. You must understand it. Okay. Think of Yrliet, the world on which our paths cross. What is it truly? What is its essence? Yrliet's magnificence comes not from the green of its vast forests or from the depths of its waters. Its beauty is in the word, in the way it dances on the tongue, and even you, Yrliet, can sense it. Try, say the word slowly, delicately, casting aside all stray thoughts. Feel, perhaps then you will see. Close my eyes, empty my mind, speak the word Yrliet. The world around you fades, and your perception instantly narrows, coming to a single point of focus on the tip of your tongue. Your tongue delicately tickles the roof of your mouth, and the sound slips along your throat with incredible soakiness, warming as it goes like a sip of fresh calf. The tip of your tongue touches the same place again, and air softly rushes from your chest. The sound like serration of leaves as the wind weaves through a forest canopy. Then, your tongue taps your front teeth, and a gentle vibration spreads through your body, sending a shiver along your spine. Guarded interest gleams in Yrliet's eyes when your gazes meet again. There's nothing special about it. Wish I'd never asked. I think I'm beginning to understand. If your words are sincere, Yrliet, then you are capable of seeing more than you do now. Yeah. Instead of the lifeless clamor of the monstrous mechanisms, the roar of the engines, and the discordant voices of your followers, I hear and attend to silence. It arises in moments of spiritual serenity, and in that stillness we become witness to the transformations of our own inner world. Okay? 1K lives pass so swiftly, you rush through them for the sake of a chosen goal. The thoughts of transience and loss frighten you, and so you drive such thoughts away and drown yourselves in the daily tumult. But it is from fleeting moments which enter our lives and quickly vanish from them that the soul's fortress grows. A moment's blooming, an hour's wilting. The splendor of each lies in its ephemerality? So to the memories of those who have left our side and no longer walk the path with us. And in you, Yrliet, I see much more than just another 1K. Your true essence lies in your will, which is capable of changing the world around you and within you. It lies in your ability to create and to understand your creation. And in your ability to destroy. It lies in what your kin's mind cannot grasp, what their primitive sight cannot behold, but I can see it. Paying compliments now, so you're attracted to me? Thank you for telling me how you see the world. I haven't understood a word you've said. More on the other cup traffic was never end. Never expected to hear you say such things in reference to me. But I am speaking the truth, Owlcat. However, I ask you not to make the mistake typical of your kind. My words contain no insinuation or any call for you to act. Your soul shines brightly in this world. I see you, and this will never change. That is all. Okay, thank you for telling me how you see the world. And what do you make of it, Owlcat? How differently do you see the world? I mean, something deeper than the outer guise of things. More in peril, I see only one beacon of hope, and that is the God Emperor. That would mean. Pay attention to that which lights my ears and eyes, and music heart, well, of course. Foolish question. The world belongs to humanity. I'm tired of this conversation now. This one's the right answer. Then our outer guise of things. And what does that mean? Three? That sounds very Yrliet-y. Follow the line of your thoughts, Owlcat. Every form, color, creature, and being possesses its own charm and capacity to stir our emotions. Millions of stars in the darkness, the infinity of void crystals, the plethora of intelligent, primitive life forms that inhabit the galaxy. The world manifests itself in endless diversity, and in that lies its true magnificence. Now that we have says nothing for a time, silently watching you from under half lower it is. Now we have each shared our truth about this world. I would like to know if your thoughts about me align with those of your kin, Owlcat, or if you see me differently. In a foreign yet beguiling world, Yrliet, I hope that one day I will come to know you, and on that day my own world become much deeper. Your feel is unusual. It springs from within, evoking disquiet and a craving to know what's hidden from my eyes. Beautiful and Yrliet, I like you. No. Foreign yet beguiling world, Yrliet. I hope that one day I will come to know you, and on that day my own world will become much deeper. Try that. Goes still and looks at you intently as if seeing you for the first time. It seems there are many facets of your soul that I have not considered, Owlcat. Interesting. I accept your answer and that you're... Thank you for speaking with me. This is the first conversation on board this vessel that has truly brought me serenity and joy to my soul. Okay, can I get back to doing what I was doing? No, of course not. Can we get back to what I was doing? Why didn't you just reload me back to the map? I'm just traveling the world, you guys. I'm hoping to go here. Do I want to take the dangerous path? Or make it a little bit easier. I think I want to make it a little bit easier. Okay. And then we'll go and visit this world and see what's here. Gotta try and find these places. Okay, what is this? Explorator Void Station? Well, there's a planet right here. Let's go check this. Begin sand. Prisoners of ice. Alright, let's see what this does. Strange and frightening discoveries are made on one of the sites on this frozen world. Countless human bodies suspended in the clear ice of a glacier. Bodies showed no signs of injury, as if it was as if they dived into liquid water the moment before it turned to solid ice, freezing them in place with their eyes wide open, their hair fanning out behind them. Searches uncovered nothing that could explain this mystery. So I have a mystery that I can't explain. And no resources, so that's fine. Let's go to this one. It's like a white dwarf star. And let's scan this place. There's Plasteel 5 here. I already have 15. Okay. An Explorator Void Station. Let's go there. Signal. Trader ships approach the Adeptus Mechanicus Void Station. It is met with a hostile scrutiny of the station's defense lasers. An Explorator Lex Mechanic who introduces himself as Service Unit 42 dispassionately inquires how the station can be of use to the rogue trader. Plunder the station. No, I can't do that. Leave the Explorator. Trans-uranium elements to the Adeptus Mechanicus? Propose a trade? Propose a trade of resources? Upon consulting data from the station's unit confirms that the station requires rare trans-uranium elements or natural gas which are of undisclosed nature. For its part, the station cannot offer the rogue trader anything in exchange at the moment, but the Adeptus Mechanicus represents Footfall certainly repay him for his aid. I don't know what I'm going to lose here. I got Mechanicus Creations. What did I lose? Explorer Trader for his cooperation presents him with several containers of unused reserves as a token of its gratitude. I got a Mechanicus Respirator. Mechanicus Creations. And we lost a couple fuels. Okay. Okay, so I just lost cargo. Okay. Well, okay. So that was not very helpful. There is Plasteel there. I already have 15. I can do a contract. Where's that done? In the journal? If I do this contract... What a Nephium. What is this? 12 people. Secret of gas factories has been stolen from him. However, he is willing to leave that unfortunate incident in the past, offering the prospect of much greater gains. He is now captivated by the idea of seizing house quarters and Nephilim rigs on the frozen world of Lucin's Breath. For Callias himself, it would appear the profit is a mere side benefit of the opportunity to massacre large numbers of house court as servants in planetary battles. He is offering to pay with the aforementioned priceless, flammable liquid in exchange for the fighting force he is desperately lacking, and I'm not going to give him 12 people. Fuel for the faithful. I now have 10 promethium, so I could probably afford to complete that, get my profit factor up by 3. Takes it up to 39. Should I do it? I'm going to go ahead and complete that contract. I got 3 more, so I'm up to 39. I'm done here. What's my time? 15 minutes in. Let's go out and see what we can find out in the world. Chart new routes. I can get to Mundus Nullius. Should I try to go there? I'm going to go down the yellow path. Anything happen? Yep. Finally, none of the deck officers on duty reported any instance. However, a strange discovery awaited the Lord Captain when he returned to his quarters. The bed was unmade, and the impression of a head was still visible on the pillow. There was no other signs of intrusion. The guards swore under oath that nobody had entered the Lord Captain's quarters. Imperium releases a gift this time. Alright, somebody's sleeping in my bed. Let's visit this place. What's in here? There's a Hulk here. Starship Remains here. And I'm way over here. Let's go over here. Just do the planet thing. First, see what's on the planets. Valley of Sleep. Okay. The crew has discovered a hidden valley littered with thousands of animal skeletons. Auger data suggests that some kind of sleeping gas vents here. It's likely the animals neither didn't realize that they were headed for a deadly trap or even came here to die on purpose. We only got a 70% chance. Probably going to kill a bunch of my people. Succeeded. After a series of experiments, the ship's weapons was managed to perfect a few different types of ammunition. Okay. Bunch of gas cloud grenades. Okay. Go over to this one. Oh, this looks like a gas giant. No resources, nothing here. Others directions in the void ships, but the exact nature of the direction remains unclear. Continue on my voyage. I'll come back to it. Oh, it just disappeared. I should have grabbed it. Oh. Damn it. Smuggler's cache. Lots of Medicays. Lots of Medicays. I needed those. Nothing here. I didn't realize it would just go away. I thought it would stay there if I just left it behind. There's a rock. More Plasteel again. Dang it. Alright, should we go check out the Starship Remains? Since I missed on the Hulk. Nothing here. And I can't get the Hulk stuff. So that was a waste of time and effort. Okay, nothing really here. Lots of things for Plasteel. If I had enough extractors, I could be swimming in Plasteel. Alright, let's see what it lets me get to. Okay, I can get to Mundus Valessus, which is my home world. Armor 4. Where my planet is. Well, should we go to my home world? Go to my capital? I can get a bunch of stuff done if I go there. Let's get back here. We'll make it a yellow trip. And let's go down this path. What's going to happen to me? Nothing happens to me. I can visit my home planet. This is where we'll do some exploration of the planets that I should know. Lord Captain, Mr. Helmsman on the line. I can report that the quest for the capital world of Von Valencia's tidings is finally at an end. Dargonus is straight ahead. We received countless greetings. Your subjects would like to know when their master will be arriving. As soon as I get done scanning the place. Merchant captains taking refuge in the orbital docks of Dargonus race to send you priceless welcome and gifts, hope to buy your favor, and make an impression on the rogue trader. Go to Dargonus. We'll be done. I would be pleased to accompany you during your visit to Dargonus so I can personally introduce Achilles Slender, a servant of the Golden Throne, Leader's attendant Lady Thedoria and Dargonus. I am counting on your benevolence. Not a problem. Ends with a click. Okay. Damn, I have shit to do. I have planets to scan because you guys can't keep track of what's going on in the world. This is Flogiston. That's something I think I need. So this one, nothing. Okay. And this is just a gas giant. Nothing on here. So then I've got to go home. Could I talk to the Adeptus Mechanicus ship first? Transport shuttle bearing the markings of the Adeptus Mechanicus approaching the ship. Magos Tarzus delegation intends to board our ship and gain an audience with the Lordship. This is exactly how they phrased it. He intends not humbly request. Many of my tech comrades neglect diplomacy when interacting with the laity. It is regrettable. Tell them to get lost and learn some manners. That would not be a good thing. Punish them for their disrespect by letting them dock at the farthest and most dilapidated airlocks that it takes them an eternity to traverse the ship. See the delegation. They may indeed be report business. What do they want? Servants of the Omnisci have ignored our request. Such arrogance is hardly trivial. It rather appears to be part of their intimidation tactics. Okay, well, let's talk to him. It will be done, Lord Captain. Be present at the audience. Gratitude. Yeah, definitely. You're there. She's gonna be there. The lady. Do I bring Heinrichs? I'll just leave it with this group. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. We've got 7 minutes. If it ever loads. I'm gonna take a drink while it's loading. I'm sure they're gonna be talking here. Pressing the any key. Why are they not coming to my bridge? Why am I coming to them? I don't want to come to them. Opticon 22. What are you doing here? I was coming to you.
I always have a backup plan.
There we go. A group dressed in crimson of the priesthood of Mars walks towards you. Their gazes are fixed on Pascal. Uh-oh. Note that a group is not monolithic. Some of its members are more heavily armed and follow a large tech priest clad in battle armor. Others keep a respectful distance and cast inquiring looks at their own leader, whose hunched posture belies his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognized him as Opticon 22, whom you encountered on Footfall. I've been coming back to you. The enormous tech priest points his hand at Pascal and lets out a booming roar not unlike a factory alarm. It makes your very bones vibrate. Herald silver scrolls marked with the emblem of the cog follow in his wake. They blare shrilly. Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for rust begets rust. Eskel Hanneman, in the name of the Adeptus Mechanicus, you are under arrest. What? Superman Summit turns to you. Diplomacy mode engaged. Announcement: the Adeptus Mechanicus offer their apologies. We can inform you of the necessity of conducting an operation to detain, arrest, terminate a faulty unit on the rogue trader's territory. Let's see if we can get anything out of this. You identify the rare armor, and the enormous tech priest is wearing a Secutor's plated mechanized suit. It carries the imprints of many battles and has markings that announce its status as a relic. Some of the armor's damage looks fairly severe, to the point of endangering its operation. Slivers of flesh revealed under the steel are marked with terrible chemical burns. Every now and then, convulsions shake the tech priest's body, and painful sounding hiss comes from his vox. The tall tech priest who spoke to you looks more peaceful and makes a point of not drawing his weapon. There is an air of concern about the way he frequently glances over at his fellow, scrutinizing his condition. On what charge? Or who are you? Who are you? The Subnight authorities to punish and exact vengeance known by the designation Tarzus Hanneman. McCone recognized and confirmed these units are who they declare themselves to be. And on what charge? This heretic is accused of stealing personal identification codes, spreading tech heresy on the world of Kiavagama, and making an attempt on the life of a servant of the Omnissiah. The faulty unit will be removed. In the name of the Omnissiah, I condemn you. Lightning flashes across the warrior's armor, agony sounds in the blare of the vox alarm. Roar of the tech priest vox makes you grimace in pain. You touch your ear and notice blood on your fingers. Contrast Spectre speaks quietly, coldly. You are malfunctioning, tech comrade. I deem your logical conclusions questionable. Statement is Opticon 22. The statement is false. Tech brother Tarzus Hanneman is willingly undergoing holy torment deterioration, which, however, does not critically affect his cognitive capacity for data analysis. Unit calling itself Pascal Hanneman, we have information that implicates you. Having learned that you are a member of the retinue, a maintenance specialist in the service of Rogue Trader von Valencians, we have come here with the goal of meeting you, intercepting you, engaging you in combat. What is happening on Kiava Gamma? That planet belongs to me. I should have brought Heinrich. Data: the planet's fabricator sensor made incorrect blasphemous modifications to manufacturing working procedures. Qualifies as lapse into sacrilege. The Adeptus Mechanicus are hereby officially notifying House Analysts of having commenced an investigation into operation to remove fabricator sensor Subius Delphum. Estimated time to procedure completion 3.7 solar years. Whatever. Data suggests that the unit which used Magnus Explorator Heineman's identification code performed an unauthorized upgrade on the planetary Vox array and introduced data deemed to be scrap code into its operation. This fact points to this unit's criminal complicity with the heretic Subius Delphum. Pasquale? I deny these charges. I never plotted against my tech comrade. My cognitive purity vows were never distorted. My unique dynamic quotient was never stolen. I am the true Magnus Explorator Hanneman. I am not guilty. False witness. Okay. Do you have proof that the tech priest is who he claims to be? Confirmed. According to the archive entry, Magnus Explorator Tarzus has served on and maintained the ship identifier classified in the capacity of a reliquary character. Extensive damage in both to the organic and sacred part of his body in a series of attack religious breaches of the rite of operation and assassination attempt. Owing to a particularly fortunate coincidence by the Omnissiah's grace, enough of his operation was preserved for him to don a Goliath model sacred battle harness which would preserve his vital functionality. Archive entry personally data sealed by the captain of the identifier classified. 6 weeks voxels later. For vengeance I thirst as I tread the path of vengeance following a blasphemous bloody tracks. Analysis of the security system showed that the assassins heretics infiltrated the Ruckler using Tech Brother Tarzus' unique identification code. Someone had stolen duplicated Brother's identity, which is a grade 3 transgression, and the unit making the alleged criminal claim, being Pascal Hunneman, is known to have previously entered the stolen code. Unless you see evidence, let us get to the bottom of this matter together. Quest approved, ready to work in cooperative mode. You huttingly look and lets out a howl of wrath. I'm going to shoot this bastard. It opposes layout participation in the investigation search of the truth. The unit opportunity devises in favor of the House unless its representatives' participation request. Lore Imperium. My investigation, arresting a rogue trader's retinue member without any justification stands in breach of the law and my privileges under the warrant of trade. Pascal has accompanied my travels for a while now, and I can swear to it that he has no criminal. Get off my planet now, and you should go. Insist on a joint investigation, arresting a rogue trader's retinue. I could do that, or I could just try to talk to Opticon alone. Let's go down the Lore Imperium with Jay. She's good at that. Request for cooperation reviewed and accepted. Request for Tech Brothers to consent to the cooperation of the representatives of the Von Blessed in the investigation proceedings. Sacrilegious conspirator, I refuse help from laypersons. I am a cog of the Deus Mechanicus that grinds down corruption, and I will carry out the sentence immediately. He's going to fight. Skull freezes, but green sparks light up in his visor. He extends a hand toward Tarzus and replies in a clanging voice. Let the cycle be discontinued. You realize Pascal's words are coming from both his Vox and Tarsus's. Then every sensor on the Executor's battle harness lights up at once. Blindingly and wounded, armored, Leviathan lets out a deafening roar of pain. Attention, priority notification. Service units of the Kappa Thread supply line are unauthorized to confront the rogue trader. Command, retreat and reinitiate negotiations. Heretic, Pascal's I reckon punishment on you in the name of Adeptus Mechanicus.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Okay, so what have I got here? 288. Very nasty person. What has he got? He's got an Omniscient Axe and all these things. When's he gonna go? Sharpshooter, an Adept. Alright, we've got a bunch of battles here. I'm going to cut this short at 32 minutes here. When we come back, we will fight this battle. I got to line us up in places and figure out how many bad guys I've got to fight here. I was not expecting this. These guys are all very nasty. It's going to be very hard for me to take them down. But we'll see what I can do. Alright? Alright. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up battle. If you like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified to upload videos and schedule streams. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.